What's up, guys? It's the Lazy Goldmaker, and today we're taking a look at what's been one of the most profitable professions for me so far in Dragonflight. We can see this mailbox here. We're gonna blast through it. Well, let's get to it. There we have it. 2 million gold in a week in sales, just off of enchants. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And a lot of evenings I haven't even been posting anything. So, yeah. So how am I doing this? Well, the main part of the money is coming from quality 3 enchants. Like the Devotion of Versatility, or the other devotions. If we check right now, the devotion of... if you check the prices of anything, like devotion, you'd probably search devotion off. We can see here that... well, the quality 2 bring enchants are selling for like 70, 80 gold or 100, and then you have the quality 3 enchants which are selling for 1200, 1900. Someone's just reset it up to very high prices because raids are opening tomorrow. That's beside the point. But the general trend is that you're not making money on the quality 2s, you are making money on the quality 3s. And that's across pretty much all of the recipes I have. Now, enchants have a very high difficulty, like the ring enchant, even the ring enchants, for the recipe difficulty 425. You can't reach this. You cannot guarantee quality 3. So what does that mean? It means we're running an inspiration build. So the key is this node right here, Inspired Devotion. You absolutely need to max out this. This is the #1 priority. You're going to put 10 points here. You're going to put 30 points here. After that, you can put points here. It's a little bit up to you which enchants you want to focus on. This is the weapon road. Obviously you're going to put 10 points here to unlock one of the sub-specializations. That goes beyond without saying. And then you can choose. Either you can go the primal route, unlock the weapon enchants, Sophic or some of the other ones, and get your weapon recipes up. It's actually possible to go a skill build for the writs. You could potentially be able to make these at quality 3 guaranteed if you go pure skill, but they're very profitable with an inspiration build currently. Alternatively, you can go this way. Then I'd suggest going 25 points here to unlock these 2 nodes, and then you don't need to go further. You can now craft these as quality 3, and these other enchants you get don't really matter. Waking Stats is the main one people want. Draconic Inspiration is the main one people want here. I don't remember the exact breakpoint of when you can reach guaranteed quality 3. Essentially, you want to, well, pretty much where I am at. You want to reach the point where your quality 2 and your quality 3 if inspiration procs, which means you need to reach half of the recipe difficulty, because you get 50% if you maxed out Inspired Devotion. Then inspiration is going to give you 50% of the recipe difficulty. Then you want to max out your inspiration stat, because that gives you a higher chance of proccing inspiration, which means more quality 3s that you make money off of and less quality 2s. So how do you do that? Well, there's a couple of nodes you can hunt for, like this next node in the primal 3 is going to give me +5 inspiration. There's a couple of those spread around. Obviously, if it applies to more enchants, it's better. I don't think there's anyone here, but there's just some skill ones. You pick those up whenever you can, and then it's profession equipment. You get inspiration on your enchanter's hat, and you can get inspiration on your enchanting tool, and this is 100% necessary. You need an enchanting tool as high quality as possible. So when you're crafting this, use a missive, Draconic Missive, quality 3. Get inspiration on this one, and as you can see, I've also slapped a quality 3 inspiration enchant on it. It's super worth the money. It's like 18k currently on EU. It's gonna pay it back in 1 crafting session or 2, depending on which recipes you go for. Absolutely banger. And then lastly, there's one more trick you can do. I've put them out here. These Sagacious Incense. Where is it in my bags? Incense. So this right here is a little consumable. You put it down, it gives you an incense buff. I should be getting the incense buff, but I'm not right now. I don't know. They do seem a little bit bugged when you place them down. But it gives you another plus 20 inspiration, which is equal to 2% more proc chance, which is absolutely incredible. So we're now up at 32 or 31.1 because it's rounding up. Is the chance I have of procking this one to quality T3, which is very good, very good. So 1 in 3 or almost 1 in 3 is going to be a quality 3. So if I craft these 30, then we're going to get a decent chunk of quality 3 inspiration procs. Well, we have to get a little. Why is it not happening? Am I cursed? But that's pretty much it. You unlock recipes, you craft them with the incense buff, inspiration buff, craft many, and then you post them to the auction house. When you're posting them, you're just gonna, the quality 2s, they're gonna stack up high. I just post them en masse to get rid of them. Like, I'll just use the base UI, post them all, get rid of them. I'm done. Quality 3s, I post with TSM operations that are hard-coded. TSM still doesn't really have the crafting cost well implemented, so we're just relying on hard-coded operations. So like pretty much we'll run a post scan and it'll post them based on my specific rules, like the minimum price is a specific gold amount. But as we can see here, it's looking pretty good. Now, one thing you obviously need to do before you start doing this is figure out, are you going to make a profit? Is this going to be worth it when you do this? So I've made a little bit of a Google sheet to help you out. It's a super simple thing right here. Super simple. You put in the crafting cost. I've done so for a devotion. Then you put in the value of the quality 2, and you put in the value of the quality 3, and you put in your inspiration percentage chance. So right now, this is roughly how ring enchants are looking for me. They're going to cost me about 300 gold to craft. The quality 2s are anywhere from 50 to 100, and the quality 3s are 1200 plus. Actually, my inspiration chance is 31% when I use incense. So on average, I'd be making 100 gold with this. Nothing to perhaps be insanely happy about, but it's profitable. This is profit. This is 300 gold crafting cost. I'm making 100 gold on average. That's 25% profit on average. Pretty good. And it sells fast. It sells as fast as I can craft them, pretty much. Now, of course, as you may have noticed, when we did the post scan right now, someone has just reset Devotions of Versatility up to 4,500 gold. Oh, weren't I? Oh yeah, someone did, and then someone undercut. Yeah, cool. If that would actually stay, then I'd be making a huge amount of gold. So obviously you rely on this number, but even if we're looking at 1200, you can also see the impact of the incense. That's a pretty significant change in profitability. We're adding 20 gold profit by just increasing this by 2%. That's the average profit is increased by 25%. So increasing your inspiration percentage chance as much as possible is incredible, and that's pretty much the key. So you can do this with all the enchants. Anything above 400 skill is not reasonable to ever reach guaranteed quality 5 or guaranteed quality 3. So that means all of the recipes. You can see here I'm not quite there with the Sophic Devotions. I'm missing about 13 skill. I can get the last plus skill profession accessory, and I'm missing a couple of points here, and I'll be getting more knowledge just after the reset. So I'll definitely be making Sophic Devotion with guaranteed or with quality 2, quality 3 procs after the reset, essentially. So yeah, that's all you need to know. It's incredibly profitable. It sells so fast. So you can see here I've been posting while I've been doing world quests and stuff today, and they're just flying off the shelves. Sophic Writs, the cheaper one, absolutely pumping them out. I believe even the quality 2s ones are selling for roughly for a little bit more than materials, or roughly material cost, and then we're making money on the quality 3s. So yeah, it's a great market. Dive in, come compete with me. Good luck. See you on the next video.